Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. And this is going to be my short-ass review for the Vh1 Hip Hop Honors. Now, see, it was Vh1 Hip Hop Honors, 90's Game Changers. I'm looking like, oh, yeah, I'm an 80s baby. So, I remember the TV shows and the music and all that stuff from the 90s. It's going to be popping. It's going to be a good-ass show. I'm going to be hyped. Bitch. I mean, first of all, it was only like an hour and maybe 15 minutes. And that was with commercials. So that was a good 40, maybe 50 minutes. And, you know what I'm saying? They honored, who was it? It was Martin Lawrence. They did Mariah Carey. Hype Williams. Jermaine Dupri. And Master P. And for the life of me, I was confused. My hair is, oh my God, my hair is so crazy. But, I always say that when I look at myself, because it's a messy bun. Anywho, I'm sorry. But no, it was like, I just kept thinking, it was boring. Now, let's be honest. It seemed like it was, they've been talking about this for the past couple weeks. And I would have thought it would have been a little bit more put together than this. I just kind of was confused about the whole situation. There was a couple of good points. I took some notes, I took some notes. And because my girl Wendy, hey Wendy, my woo, she called me when I was doing another review and I had to call her back. And she was like, I just wondered if you saw it. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna watch it, I'm gonna review it, I'm gonna talk about it. And I could have, I didn't even need to really waste my hour on it. It was just, I don't know. Missy Elliott opened the show. Great performance. That was probably one of my highlights of the show. I'm a Missy fan. When Missy came out, she had great, I'm super high, she had a lot of different hits. She did that one song, she's a bitch. She did the whole performance. It was great. And the all black with the thing looked like water. She had all the dancers around. She was moving and shaking and moving. It was a great performance, unlike somebody that I'm going to talk about a little bit later, Mariah Carey. But yeah, she did a really good job. I love the fact that she performed her song. She was a great opening number. So when they came on with Missy and she did that, I'm like, okay, they finna be popping. Joke was on me because they wasn't popping the rest of the show, not too much. It went from that, they had Regina Hall. I guess she was the host of it. I don't know. I love Regina Hall. I think she's a great actress. I really do love her. Her voice sometimes aggravates me. It's a little bit high pitched, but I love her. I think she did great for what she was given, for what this thing was. We also saw Trick Daddy and Trina came out and they performed the song. Now I remember when that song came out, and I remember hearing like the studio radio version, and like, I don't care, you don't know now. You know what I'm saying? I remember that. Then I remember hearing the goddamn gone unrated, X-rated, just the live version. Like, you don't know now, bitch. Who'd been the places I've been, who could spend the grands I've been, do about 5, 6 best friends. I'm looking like, why you doing 5 or 6 best friends? I don't know now. You know what I'm saying? I don't. And I was like, how they gonna do this song on TV and it's just, it's some languages up in it. You know what I'm saying? Trina looked bad as fuck, okay? And I don't mean bad as in bad. I mean like she looked good, okay? You know what I'm saying? Trina's a little bit older now. Her body's different. She's thicker than a Snickers. You know what I'm saying? But she's a good thick. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big girl, so don't get it twisted. I think Trina looked great. You know what I'm saying? She came out. She walked out like a boss. You know what I'm saying? It made sense. It looked cohesive with the whole the other dancers. She came out. You know what I'm saying? Right behind Trick. Trick did good. You know what I'm saying? Trick has lupus, so he looks a little bit different than he used to. But you know what I'm saying? It was a good performance. Because T.I. announced them. And he was like, yeah, these gonna be people from the South, you know, from Miami, you know, down South people or whatever. But yeah, I kept thinking, like, how they gonna do that song? Because Trina has some really, I'm trying to think what else you know, now. Like a minute, wait, I don't remember. I remember, but I don't want to say it on camera because it's real, real vulgar. But I do have foul mouth, but it doesn't matter. Anywho, yeah, I was living for that performance. I wish they would go like on tour. You know what I'm saying? I would like to see that. I'm a Trina fan. They showed Lil Romeo doing, what song did he do? It was him and and Silk the Shocker who did Make Him Say his dad's song. Great, you know what I'm saying? I was a No Limit soldier back in the day. You know, when No Limit was on the map, all you listened to was Master P, Silk the Shocker, Mia X. You know what I'm saying? That's who it was, and everybody wanted to be a No Limit soldier. You know what I'm saying? Everybody wanted to make him say, that was what everybody loved. So I think that was a really good performance. I think it was good that they had Lil Romeo do his dad's part. I like Silk the Shocker because he is also he was big on the label too, so you know that was great. I might download some, you know, some No Limit records, some my title when I finished on the preview. I might do that because it was some really good, you know, music back then. But yeah, you know, I thought they did a good job. I'm happy Romeo didn't try to do like one of his own songs. I'm happy he did his dad stuff. Who else did they have for him? You know, and it got me hot because I remember, you know what I'm saying, just back in the day, back when you know, because I was born in '82, so you know what I'm saying, when that stuff came out was when I was in high school, you know, from '96 to around 2000, and that's what was popping. So for me, it was very nostalgic. Next, they had Escape come out, and they did their own song, just kicking it. They did good. I'ma leave it at that. Okay, I like their fashion. I felt Candy. I don't know if when Candy does that song because she has to go so deep into her register. She has, you know, because it's a deep tone that she has to do for that particular song. I really feel like sometimes because she has to sing so deep, it gets her winded. I think people try to say, oh, well, they sound bad and Candy needs to run some laps because she sounds tired. I don't think that she sounds tired. I think because she has to go every minute, she has to go so deep for it, it makes her have to go, because she has to dig down deep to get that tone on. And plus, you know, she's not a teenager anymore. She's in her, I think she's 40 now, if that. But yeah, I do think they did a good job. I love Escape. Escape can do no wrong to me. I think they are a class act group. I think they are great to be back after not performing together for years. You know what I mean? For like years. And for them to come back and be back like they never left. Or not even back like they never left. But back as if they've been touring this whole time. And they're able to still, you know, do those same dance steps. Because you have to think about it. They were out forever ago. You know what I'm saying? They came out when I was in high school. Probably also a little bit of maybe the end of middle school. So for them to be now able to still hit those notes, still do those dance steps. You have some artists like Mariah Carey who can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You have some people who are not able to do things like that, even if they still have their voice. My thing is, I need a person to be able to give me the voice and the music, but also I want to see a performance. I don't want to see a goddamn prop sing it. If that's the case, I can go ahead and cut the goddamn radio on. I'm listening to your show. So I'm happy they gave us a show. And then they honored Master P and Jermaine Dupri. And my thing is, I just felt like they could have had a montage a little bit better. I mean, Master P and Jermaine Dupri has had years and years. I mean, from Crisscross to the, you know what I'm saying? Mac Daddy make you want to jump. Okay, you know what I'm saying? They've had they had so many hits. Jermaine Dupri has done things, you know, just over the years. You know, even Master P and the No Limit Soldiers and all that. I just felt like it was lackluster. I felt like, I don't know, because I mean, when they had, you know, Trick, Romeo, Escape performing, I didn't think that had anything to do with Jermaine Dupri or Master P being honored, so to speak. I was like, okay, this is how they're gonna do. Because I mean, it was like, I just felt like it was a lackluster effort to honor those two people in hip hop as 90s game changers. I think they could have had someone speak on behalf of them or say how great they were, but it was just a thing of like, here go these 4 acts doing something real quick. Okay, remember when we made them say, you know what I'm saying? I'm about it. I'm just going back to my ghetto roots. Lord Jesus saved my life. But yeah, I just wish it could have been just a little bit more. I wish they would have brought out more artists to do something to Master P. Master P had hits. I don't care what nobody say. Master P had hits. He was in movies. He's done. He made his own movies. Okay. So I'm like, I would just like, y'all just gonna have Lil Romeo and Silk the Shocker come out and make them say, I mean, Lil Romeo did one other song, but it was like 30 seconds of it. And then him and Silk did make them say, But I'm like, you ain't, I mean, Mystical, you know what I'm saying? Peter, everybody, nothing? But is Mystical in jail? Mystical might be in jail for trying to ass rape somebody. I'm not sure. So maybe that's why he wasn't there. But I'm like, the same way y'all had people do other songs for people who wasn't there. I'm like, damn, that's all. I just felt, again, it was a little bit lackluster. The breaks in between with all the dancers, I thought that was cool. They had them dance to all, the hits of the 90s. I thought that was wonderful. Now, Tiana Taylor. I remember Tiana Taylor when she was on My Sweet 16 and she had a party, and back then she was like signed to Pharrell. She was like a little skateboarder chick years and years and years ago when she was trying to rap and stuff like that. She was signed to Good Music. She was doing her little music thing. She was in a movie or two. And then now she be dancing and everything. I'm like, she's a great dancer, don't get me wrong. But sometimes I just feel like I want to see her do her music. I want to see her do her acting. I just sometimes want to see, but I guess all publicity is good publicity, because if you walk, she did New York Fashion Week, walking the runway. Her and Future did a song with Future performed at one of the fashion shows for New York Fashion Week, and she danced to a song. But I'm like, she always dancing, you know what I'm saying? And her body is sick to the God, you know what I'm saying? Her body, her body is banging, you know what I'm saying? I'm not taking nothing away from her, but I just feel like I love her music. I think she's a talented person, personality wise. I just want to see her do something else besides dance. And I don't know if that sounds rude, but I mean it in the best possible way. But you know what I'm saying? She came out, danced her little ass off, and she had a damn boot on her leg because she had broke her foot. What bitch out here in a goddamn boot with a broken leg, busting a damn two-step? And she wasn't holding back. I didn't even realize that she had a boot on her leg until towards the end. I'm looking like, wait, is it a boot on her leg? I'm not, she out here in the goddamn, is she in the boot? She moving the boot. I'm like, okay, go ahead. So, she did a really, really, really great job. You know what I'm saying? Dancing in her boot and with a goddamn suck in her mouth. Go ahead, Tiana. So she did great. So yeah, but again, all the dancers they had dancers throughout each section. Like each commercial was a dance. It was like, step 1, step 2, step. It was that. So different dancers, different songs, different styles of dress. I thought that was great. That went into them having Tichina Arnold present Martin with his award. Now, I love Tichina Arnold. I know she was Pam. I get that she was BDB. Love it. But in my head, was I the only one like, well, where the fuck is Gina? Where the fuck is Tisha Campbell Martin? She couldn't put aside whatever happened 20 years ago, you know what I'm saying, to like, I don't know what happened 20 years ago. All I know is the Martin show was going good, and then him and Gina kind of, something happened. I think she accused him of like being inappropriate. I can't remember because it was a long time ago. But like with like the last season, they had no scenes together. They had Gina moving to LA. Gina was in LA while Martin was in Detroit. She was there for her job, and they would only talk over the phone. And that was like the last season. Even the last episode, I don't think they were together in the episode. So my thing is, I'm just like, well, dang, after all these years, y'all haven't mended that. You know what I'm saying? Because myself, I'm like, y'all can get them both. Or y'all can have Pam and Cole, because Cole always loved Pam. But my thing is, I'm like, to just have Tashina Arnold when Martin was such a huge TV show of the 90s. It had so many different guest stars. I think they said Snoop was on there, Tommy Davidson was on there, Biggie Smalls was on there, Kid and Play I think this kid was on there. Just so, I'm saying, Donnie Simpson, he was on there. I think Marla Gibbs. I think maybe Marla Gibbs is on there once or twice. I'm saying? Brother Man from the Fifth Floor. I'm saying? Shanae. He played his mama. Lil Roscoe. I'm saying? It was such a phenomenal show. I just felt like just Pam. But, Tashina Arnold's great. I'm not saying, fuck Pam. I'm just saying I really wish, I think for the culture, as we're starting to say now, for the culture, I think it would have been amazing if we could have had, plus, Tommy Ford has passed away. I think he passed. Tommy Ford, who played Tommy on the show, he passed away. I felt like it would have been phenomenal if they could have had, the remaining main cast would have been, Tisha Campbell Martin, Tashina Arnold, and Karla Pace. I think this is the real name, who played Cole. But they even had like Avion Crockett came out as the karate person that he played. I can't think what the name is. They had somebody else come out as oldest security guard. They had Regina come play Lil Roscoe, with the snot nose. And I thought that was wonderful. And Martin Lawrence came out, accepted his award. And I was just like, damn, Sheena. Where's Sheena? I mean, where's Sheena? But, it was also, it is what it is. But again, the montage of him in that show was great. They talked to different people who said how many grounds it broke, how great it was, how many characters he played, all that stuff. I thought that was great. But that's why I thought the whole thing with Master P and Jermaine Dupri was so fucking lackluster. Because y'all ain't talk about shit. I'm looking like, what the fuck? Come on now. Come on. God damn it. So a couple of performances that I did like that came up. They had Ty Dolla $ign. He did Montel Jordan's, this is how we do it. I'm kind of buzzing we all because this is, I like that song too. My mama even like that dang on song. And when it come on now, sometimes I listen to it, I don't know. Ty Dolla $ign did a song and it sounded cool. It was a little bit, it sounded the same, but at the same time, I felt like I could hear a hint of auto-tune in it, but it sounded good. It was a great performance. I'm happy he knew all the words. You know what I'm saying? He's kind of buzzed, and it's all because this is how we do it. So very popular song. And then had Candy and Tiny come, and they did the No Scrub song by TLC because, of course, they wrote the song. But my thing was, TLC was a great 90s act. They couldn't come do No Scrubs. Okay. But it was a good thing. I saw a picture of Candy with the red haircut. I'm like, Candy, why are you wearing that hair like that? I saw a picture that she posted like on either her Instagram or her Snapchat. And I was like, no, Candy, no, please don't wear that nowhere else. But because I'm like, I just didn't get why she did it. But I'm like, okay, she did it because she was doing it for Hip Hop Honors, and her haircut was just how T-Boz haircut was in the No Scrubs video. Because she was T-Boz and Tiny was Chili. No one was Left Eye. Yeah. They had Warren G come out. He did Regulators. It was a clip. No, it's the wrong goddamn song. Wait, that is the same the right song. Warren G and Nate Dogg did the song, Warren G and Nate Dogg gotta regulate. Bum, 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 ba-da-da. So I thought that was good. Warren G looks good, his older age. I think he did great. They had Ty Dolla $ign come out and he did Nate Dogg's part because we know Nate Dogg passed away a few years ago. But I was like, I like that song. Warren G was still here to do it, so praises to that. But I'm most happy that everyone who was performing knew the words of the song. We know sometimes how people will do a song for another artist and they don't know the goddamn words. And I hate when someone does not know the damn words. That is the most disrespectful thing ever. They then had Remy Ma and Fat Joe came out, and they did I Don't Want to Be a Player No More. I'm not a player, I just crush a lot. You know what I'm saying? With Big Pun and Fat Joe. I mean, with Big Pun. Yeah, Big Pun, Fat Joe, and no, was it Big Pun and Joe? Yeah, the singer Joe. I don't think Fat Joe. Lord, we cry. Lord, I'm thinking in my head of the video. If I can't remember. I can't think of it right now. Anywho, Remy Ma and Fat Joe came out and they did it with Remy doing, you know, parts of Big Pun in the beginning. I have to say, I'm a Remy fan. I am. I was a Remy fan before she went to prison. I'm a Remy fan now. However, Remy, I did not like your motherfucking outfit at all. I liked it in pieces. If you would have had if you didn't have on that cat suit and them tall boots, I could have got with the jacket. If you didn't have a jacket on, I could have got with the cat suit with different boots. It was just too much all together. I get you was trying to dress differently, and I'm pretty sure the outfit cost a whole bunch of money that I don't even have. But I didn't like the outfit together. I thought it was too much together. But the 90s fashion was too much. Because we would wear like all kind of crazy stuff. So I guess it could have been an ode to that too. Because I mean, Missy did come out in a goddamn trash bag at one point. So how can I talk about, you know what, I mean, I forgive you. The 90s was crazy, and you know, okay, I'm gonna give you that. Next they had Pharrell come out, and he was presenting for Hype Williams. But before he did do that, he did speak a little bit just about people waking up, paying attention to what's going on in the world, even advising people who are not Black or who are not African American, who are not Hispanic, and who are not a minority, saying don't think because they're after us right now they won't eventually be after you too. You know, they're using you. I thought that was a great message to people because, you know, it is a whole bunch of bullshit going on in the world, and we have to, you know what I'm saying, recognize that. But he did, you know, speak on Hype Williams about being such a great director. I mean, Hype Williams did Belly. Belly is by far one of my favorite movies. You know, Belly, New Jack City is my favorite. Harlem Nights is favorite, but Belly is like my top 3. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop type movies. Abso-fucking-lutely. I don't know no fucking Kiana. If you don't know where that's from, you ain't shit. You wasn't born in the 90s and you don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that was from Belly. What I did notice is that Hype, as Pharrell said, Hype did his own montage of his work. And it, you know, started off with Belly. However you want it, however you need it. I'm like, yes, I love Belly when it coming in and it's in the fluorescent lighting of like yes, I just love that. I'm gonna watch Belly probably one day this week. But just the countless, because he's a video director who's done a couple of movies. But it's the countless videos he's done. Busta Rhymes, Missy Elliott, Mariah Carey, Jay-Z, Jermaine Dupri, just everyone that you can probably, Janet Jackson, anyone that you can probably think, Puffy, anyone you can think of in the hip-hop industry has had a Hype Williams directed video, and it's probably one of the main video. And this is back when videos was videos, not now when celebrities make videos and they put them on Vivo or they put them on YouTube. No, you had videos on MTV, on the box, on, you know, on not VH1. Let's the goddamn on video. When you would watch videos, when you would call the box and have to order the video, or if it's, you know what I'm saying, videos back then was completely different. It was really a production, and Hype was one of the sought after directors. And this is when they would, you know, BET, you know, 106 and Park, Rap City, when they played, you know, videos all day, every day. So, you know, he has done so much. When he did his acceptance speech, he was really simple. He thanked June Ambrose, who is a stylist, just saying how she helps him complete his vision. Because even though he's a director, the visuals have to be amazing. And to have amazing visuals, you got to have a good-ass stylist. So, you know, that part was the simple thing of what he said. Havoc from Mobb Deep performed. They had Fabulous there, and Lil' Kim performed since, as you know, Prodigy passed away. Lil' Kim. I'm old enough to remember Lil' Kim's original face. Okay, I mean dark skin Lil Kim with the blonde weave, the small boobs, with a pretty girl who was a rapper. You know what I'm saying? She raps hard. This Lil Kim, this little half Asian, half black, almost white, weird Lil Kim. That's, you know what I'm saying, just built funny now that she's had all this goddamn on surgery. I mean, her butt to me looked like it had fixed a fat in it. I'm gonna be honest, and I don't give a fuck about no Lil Kim fans coming for me. I have my goddamn opinion. If you don't like it, you can get the fuck on. Okay, go on somewhere else. I think Lil Kim looks. I think whoever styled her did not style her for her body. Point blank period. No one can take away the accolades of Lil Kim being the original Queen Bee. You know what I'm saying? I loved her first album, Hardcore. I am a Lil Kim fan. But in order to be a fan of someone, you gotta call them out on their bullshit. That's just honest to God truth. She was not dressed for her body type. I feel like the shirt that she had on reminded me of a transsexual or a trans person who might be trying to hide their dick. That's what the shirt to me looked like, with that little thing tied in the front. And then I kept on saying, is the back of the bulletproof vest? I was confused about what she had on. I think it would have been very cute if she did not have it. If she didn't have it tied up in a bow, I think it would have been cute if she didn't have that fake ass bulletproof vest on the back. I think that part would have been cute. I could forgive the boots that to me looked a little cheap. Because the outfit for me did not work. I think she did good, but I also think Lil Kim not the best dancer. I think she was able to say her words and rhyme, and that part was good. But I'm like, I don't know who was the choreographer, and I'm like, they just tell her, hey, if you up there and you dancing around, you can't think of no other dance to do, just do the robot. And then with doing the robot, also act like you playing invisible basketball. That's what it seemed like to me. But she rapped great. Her face looked great. Her hair was great. I did not like her outfit. The same way that I almost did not like Remy's outfit. The difference with Lil Kim's outfit was, I'm just like, it didn't look right on her body. Remy's outfit looked fine on her body. It was just too much colors and all the shit that was going on. I didn't like the outfit, because the outfit Lil Kim had on, the shirt kept, like, you could see the bottom of her butt, and it looked like her ass was like, had fixed a flat in it. And I know that ain't how she built in real life, but again, whoever styled her did not style her based on camera angles. The camera angles were low. They were from the bottom. You should think about that when you do a video, and I don't think they thought about that. And Lil Kim just looked a little funny, okay? And she kept doing a robot, and she kept doing that, and then she kept, like she was playing the invisible basketball. Hey, I don't give a fuck what you think. I do think she forgot. I kept wondering if she forgot her own lines at one point, or if that was something that the guy was supposed to be rapping and then he just didn't do it. But overall, I thought it was a really good performance. I just did not like her outfit, and she was dancing like a goddamn robot. That's what I thought. The ending, I mean, and it was, you know, the ending, you know, DJ Khaled's son must not get no rest, because he have him everywhere. Aside, be at every award show. He be at every goddamn concert. He be at the groundbreakings of a Pepsi food stand, everything. He always has a side with him, which is great, because as he said, I always have to have my best friend, my son, with me. But your son needs to sleep. He's a baby. Okay? I mean, I get it if you have him here and there at stuff, but let that boy, just let him just chill out. You know what I'm saying? Why he gotta be on camera and everything? We all know who his side is. Everybody knows his side. He's your kid. You love him dearly. He's been working on the album. You know what I'm saying? He got 18 album credits. We know all this. Let that boy go get a goddamn nap. Okay? Stop the bullshit. He introduced Mariah Carey. Her montage of her hits was great. No one can take away Mariah Carey's legacy. Okay, let me say that first. I'm a Mariah fan. I'm not a goddamn lamb, because I'm not them undying No matter what you do, I can't say nothing against you. That ain't me. I gotta be honest. You know, I'm an honest hoe. And all my hoes is honest, okay? It's a lyric. I mean, it's something from the damn Harlem Nights. I'm not a hoe. If you don't know it, you too young to be looking at my stuff. Mariah Carey is a lamp who plays music. She's a prop, okay? We have to admit that she is stiff now. She cannot walk in heels. She cannot dance in heels. She cannot perform in heels. Somebody in her camp need to say, Mariah, just wear some goddamn flats, boo-boo. Just wear some flats so that you can at least walk around the stage without someone having to walk you around the stage like you a goddamn CNI dog. That's just my personal opinion. Not only that, they want us to believe that Mariah Carey scaled that goddamn wall and came down. She couldn't even walk on the damn stage herself by herself. So she was able to scale a wall, but she can't walk up on stage. I mean, you have to be real. I mean, come on now. There was no point in making us eat. That was the stupidest shit ever. Had that been anybody else, I would have believed they scaled that wall. We know Mariah Carey ain't scaling not now wall ever in life. And then she kept she was just standing there. And then when she had to move, someone had to come and move her, or had to come get her hand and walk her to wherever else she had to go. I mean, her voice sounded good, don't get me wrong. And again, as I said, she's an icon. I get that. But I need to call a spade a spade. And Mariah Carey is a step. She's not a performer. You know what I'm saying? At all. And my thing is, if you're not going to be a performer, if you're not going to give me a show, if you're going to stand there and let dancers dance around you and then they have to help you walk to the other. Come on now, Ma. You can't, no. We can't keep giving her passes because she's the great Mariah Carey. Someone needs to tell her ass to put on some goddamn flats, okay? Because she can't do it anymore. It's just stupid. She can't walk in heels. She's a fucking prop. And it made me mad because I'm like, it could have been a great performance if she could move. She couldn't move. She couldn't. She could just stand there and just stand still. And they kept having to cut away from her so that people can help her around the stage. You can't walk. When have you known for them to not show an artist that much solely because they can't walk from point A to point B? I just think that's crazy. I think at some point, for the sake of her being a performer, someone needs to say, hey, Mariah, we're going to put you in some cute flats. Okay? We're going to get you some Manolo Blahnik flats. We're going to get you some Louis Vuittons flats. Okay? No more heels for you. We're going to make sure that you look good in these flats. Okay? Wear some boots. Wear some cute combat boots. It was just, you know what I'm saying? And that was the end of the performance. You know what I'm saying? It was nothing. And that was it. You know, shout out to the Locks and Maze who came out and performed with you. They danced around the stage more than she did. She was sitting there and just la 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 la, and you know, help her from stage A to stage B, help her from point A to point B. I'm like, Mariah, cut it out. Just stop. Just